Today I want to talk to you about something that can happen to you also. If you are a Canon Eosm user and it didn't happen, that's just great. But if you will use intensively the Canon Eosm with the Magic Lantern, this will, I'm pretty sure, will happen to you also. So, I just love this camera, and yeah, I've been using it for more than 3 years, I believe so, maybe even more, but 3 years, that's for sure, intensively, almost on a daily basis. And it served me well, and it was great. Now I'm using it because unfortunately, starting from yesterday, I just cannot use it anymore. It doesn't that it doesn't work. I mean, it still opens up, and Magic Lantern is still working nicely, but there's a problem. What is not working is these buttons, right? So I just cannot control it anymore. Now, firstly, it started really slowly with one button, with this that you can turn around, right? It's like I don't know, scrolling or joystick kind of, but it's like this round, have multiple functions, and it just started not to work. Let me just take it outside from this mount, because it will be much easier to show the problem. And I love this mount. This mount is very cool because it helped me to be able to rig it up, and to attach this function. This is to be able to remote control. So if not, I mean, this is nice. I prefer the smaller factor. But let's just get back to my problem. So, but let me just show you. It's better if I'm showing to you what is actually my problem, that I'm pretty sure that it can, become your problem. But what is nice, I saw on the internet, there's a solution. So there are spare parts that we can, just buy. And it seems like it's not that difficult to replace the problem and put a new part inside that will function like out of the factory. So let's just take a closer look to my problem. So this button to open the Canon Eosm with the Magic Lantern, it works. I don't even have to say it to you, but just to understand is that even this recording button is working. So now we arrive here, right? Now, if I'm pushing the play button, it works. If I go to the menu button, I'm pushing it, it still goes, right? Menu is good. Now we have the info button on the bottom, and that works also. Now we have this, round big one, and in the middle we have the set button. Now, if I'm pushing the set button, nothing happens. Now, if I'm pushing this big button on the bottom, it goes to the Magic Lantern menu. If I'm pushing the left hand side of the big scrolling button, it goes. So left is great, it is going to the left. Right, if I'm pushing on the right, nothing, it just didn't go. Now if I'm pushing it down on the bottom of this big one, down I can go. I can scroll down, right? Pushing it up to go up, it doesn't. So right and up, it doesn't go. So it has been a while that I had this problem. So the right and up was not going, and neither less to say that this one, which can you turn it around like left or right, I mean, it goes only, well, from time to time. It's strange. But I could have, I mean, I could manage with these two defaults. So if it wasn't going to the right, that wasn't really a problem. I could go left, and I always had to go left, and if I have missed something, I have to. So it was a waste of time, but it wasn't bothering me that much. Up, again, that wasn't a problem. If I have missed, I wanted to change something, like, let's see, I'm going to here and I want to change the Kelvin, but I missed it. I could go down. I couldn't go back up, but I could go down. So it wasn't really, it was a pain in the ass, but it was something that I could live with. So right button and up button problems were okay. I could leave that. So I used almost for a year with this default. But now, fortunately, the set, it's dead also. So this middle button, the set button, is completely dead. That means, unfortunately, cannot change the settings. Like, this is the last one that I used. And oh, I can change like this. Okay, I didn't know. Yeah, but then I cannot go in the, so I can change like this the presets, but I am in 1x1. So if I want to go in 1x3, I can. So now I'm stuck in the preset 1x1. And even though I wish I could go from this preset, I just can't, because I cannot use the set. Set is very important, really. Without the set, I mean, there's just no option, because here I'm stuck still in the 1x1. So if I want to change the crop mode 1x1, I don't have any options. Don't have any other option, right? Stuck with the. So I tried. So I said to myself, okay, this is just not working, unfortunately. So you know, I think you agree that now, unfortunately, this camera in this status is just not usable. I mean, the setting, the set button, it's really important. Without that, it's like Magic Lantern is just dead. So we cannot control it with the touch screen. So touchscreen function is just not working, right? If I'm entering in the menu, I mean, what's that? I mean, I was almost. I thought that it's working the touch screen, but it's funny. I didn't even know that it's working that much. Almost dropped it. So yeah, this is funny because I didn't even know that it's working. So now I'm just discovering it. That I mean, is it working really, the touch screen? I didn't know that with the Magic Lantern it's working the touch screen. I mean, I was always using these buttons. Okay, and so now it's okay. Let's go. How about here? Okay. I'm just trying to see what is going on with this. So if I'm going down, yeah, I can. I mean, it's strange. Hey, Magic Lantern, developers, if you know this thing, I mean, I didn't know it's working like this. I mean, it drops down the menu, but then that's all. I cannot change it. Wait a minute. Yeah, I cannot change it, but it's cool. I mean, I didn't even know this is possible. Like, you see, if I'm tapping, it's kind of opening. I mean, it would be nice if it would work, but it doesn't. It just doesn't. I'm just trying out right now. I'm like a kid who is, finding out new things. But okay, regardless, so it's not working. I wish it would work, but you see, Magic Lantern, you cannot operate with the touchscreen. I mean, hey, Magic Lantern developers, it would be nice if you would make it, possible to be operable by. I mean, that's nice also. I didn't know that if you are tapping too. So, for example, you are in the Magic Lantern like this, and I didn't know this. So this is new. Tell me in the description box below if you knew this, that tapping like twice on the screen, it disappears. So now we are back to the preview mode, right? And if I'm tapping one with two, even a one, maybe this is my default. No, with two fingers, it goes back to the preview mode. So I didn't know this. This is something new. I just discovered this live here, recording this video. So two finger tap, and we are in the Magic Lantern menu. Two finger tap, maybe more. No, two finger tap, and we are back in the preview mode. So that's cool. I mean, we can, if you don't have a monitor, you can use it like this. I have to try it out with the monitor. Is a touchscreen monitor do this work? I don't think so. So today's video, definitely it's not about this, but this is something just that I want to test it out, because you see, by making this video, I just discovered something quite nice, quite cool. So what I'm doing right now is that I'm installing the my monitor with the Canon Eosm, because I want to check out something. As you see it, I could enter in the Magic Lantern menu by tapping two fingers on the screen, right? So, and I didn't know this. So now I want to see if it's working the same thing, because I have, HDMI control enabled. So I want to see if it's working or not. So we are and now obviously we don't have the touchscreen right here, but I'm just wondering if this is working with the touchscreen, but no. So yeah, this is why I was always using, these buttons, because I mean it just was not working. And so okay, I tried it, and yeah, it's just not working. But this was beside the point of today's video, because today's video, as you saw it at the beginning, so it's not working. The buttons here are just dead. The set button is just dead. Yeah, this is nice. I didn't know. And I used so much and I didn't know that you can one tap, two tap is to see the Magic Lantern menu, and one tap is to go back to the preview. Two taps Magic Lantern preview, one is the menu. Okay, so set is not working, and without the set I cannot change the preset, so I'm stuck with 1x1 and at 3K preset. So what I have to do is resolve this situation. I saw other fellows, colleagues who are using the Canon Eosm with the Magic Lantern having the same issue, and so there are videos with troubleshooting. For that, obviously, I needed a spare part, an electronic part that I have already, bought, and I'm waiting just to be delivered. And then I will look once more on tutorials with how to repair this one, because I want to know how much do I really need to tear it apart, because I don't want, I just don't like the idea to take apart everything, but we will see. I'm imagining that here this screw, maybe these two, then I have here two, and I have one inside here, and if I understood correctly, there's one here, so I have to take this down. This is just coned down, and I have to, because here we have one more, and then it will just slip out, and hopefully will be an easy mission to resolve this. So yeah, all right, now I'm just waiting the spare part, the electronic spare part, and then I will create myself also, unfortunately, a video on how to repair the Canon Eosm, this part with the buttons, and hopefully it will work and it will be simple, and then my Canon Eosm camera will be good as new. So yeah, hopefully, because beside this part, everything is nice. It's working just fine. So I would like to be able to use this camera still, and yeah, there's a little bit of wearing here, like I see that it's starting to loosen, but come on. After 3-4 years of intensive usage, and maybe this problem with this one is also due to the I started to use it, if you see my productions, I started to use it in sand, in dirt, in really harsh conditions, and yeah, that's one thing also. Plus, since, as you could see it, I have only the I'm using it with an external monitor, then yeah, if I want to change, I'm changing here. Obviously I'm not using that much as been using it before, but still, I like to just discover new presets, other settings, just mess around with the settings, and these are just used all the time, so it's normally that they just wearing off. So yeah, stay tuned for the Canon Eosm repairing video.